Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video we're going to be taking a look at Euro US dollar as price has finally broken to the upside. So this was something that we discussed in our week ahead analysis. We looked at the opportunity for Euro US dollar to break higher due to the fact that the dollar index was starting to show some signs of weakness. We just were waiting for some kind of catalyst to really get things going, and we have that now. So the CPI data came out in today, came in better than forecast, but signs of a small decline. The market has jumped on that as its opportunity to start selling the US dollar, and price has now broken through this range high area. Now, if we look at the weekly time frame on Euro US dollar, we are in a clear downward trend. However, what we want to be identifying is, in a downward trend, where do you want to get short? Okay, so the market makes lower lows and lower highs, and typically what you want to wait for is price to come back to a resistance level in order to then look for short opportunities. That's what's happening here. So the market is making lower lows, lower highs, and what we want to do is identify the resistance area in order to look for the trend to either continue or just have an area which is a point of interest for something to happen at. And price is rallying now, and it looks to be around about 115, 116 is the area to watch for the previous structure lows, where we could see selling pressure either start again, or obviously price could have a small reaction and then continue to the upside. But the important thing is, we're in that retracement phase. We want to be looking for an area of resistance to maybe try and target for long opportunities in the short term, trade it to this level, and then look for the reversal on the downward trend. If we come over to the 4 hour, I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. You can see here lots of that consolidation. Price has broken through, formed a really strong higher high. Now, what I want to do, I'm just going to open this out, is look at the areas of interest from a technical point of view for opportunities now. So what's interesting about this area, or kind of an area of interest for me, is we've broken through these structure lows in here. Okay, so we've made a new lower low over here. If I zoom right into that area and just zoom out, we can see that price hasn't revisited this area just yet, okay, or before. So what that's suggesting to me is that maybe we'll see some kind of reaction in and around this area, maybe even sort of around this point where price is currently at. Okay, now if we are going to get a reaction there, what do we expect to happen? Well, maybe sellers are going to be waiting here for a small retracement phase or push price back to the downside in the very, very near term. If we look at it, I'm just going to stretch that out sort of around this area. We're approaching that area. However, we want to be buyers potentially of this market, and we want to potentially buy it back to an area of structure. Now, we've broken structure here. The market made a new lower low. Now, the area where we saw that selling pressure come from was up here. Okay, so this is an area of interest again for us, for price to come into. If I actually just put a level on there and just go towards the high of it, you can see it's around about that 116 sort of level. 115.99 is the high of it. But that was sort of the last bullish candlestick before we saw really significant selling pressure and price breaking to the downside. So that's an area for me where I think we can see some potential price retesting that area. How do we look for opportunities to get long? Well, now we've broken through this zone in here. What I want to look for is those breaks in structure. So yes, we've broken through and made a new higher high over here. Okay, and what I'm actually going to do is put a longer term level in. So it was around about 113.87, which is the high of interest. If I zoom in, however, okay, I want to be looking for a very similar pattern. Where has price broke structure? Well, we've broken structure here. Okay, just going to move that up a little bit. Broken structure there. Lots of buying activity at this point. Strong buying pressure from that CPI news. What do we want to do? We want to highlight where that buying pressure came in at. So I'm going to look for, if price can pull back into this zone in here, okay, start to see bullish rejections, we can look for potential long opportunities back into this zone, or we'll see a move beyond it. Thanks for watching this video update. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to see some more of our trading content. And thanks for watching. Speak to you soon.